Just two issues today. Richard Kofiago is representing live on Los Angeles radio and TV network on YouTube. Abdul Mumun Yusuf is also here. Aziz is representing live. John Kweku Sabi is here. Abdul is here. Ellen is representing live on YouTube. Aziz is here. Echo Mills. The pastor was coming to expose Kennedy, so he looks sharp to arrest him because he's in power. That's his opinion. Saki Nathaniel is watching us live. Blinks Papa is representing live from Obuasi. I've heard that Obuasi West MP Kweku Kwarteng is sharing money and sharing cars just to maintain that seat. Kweku Kwarteng is a criminal. I keep saying Kweku Kwarteng's sister in Obuasi is indulged in Galamsey big time. She is the Obuasi Aisha Wang. Kweku Kwarteng, Obuasi people think the delegates taking the money. Obuasi people, when they take the money, curse them. Use snap and eggs and curse them and kill them. The executive chairman, Enin, if you take any money, I pray that Anaya Samoa will kill you. Now, Mr. Enin, who is the Obuasi MPP chairman, if you take any money from Kweku Kwarteng, Nana Samoa should kill you, and that should be done in Jesus' name. Blanks Papa is represented live. Who is here on YouTube? Let me say we say Ediabo Galon Ebekoso. Ediabo Yebe Bodiam Yebe Wuna Gana Ka. All right, Francis Mawoko is also watching live. Richard Kofiago is back again on YouTube. Sandra Heteka, I love you, Sandra. Thank you very much for the good job you're doing. Daddy Susie is also here. Richard Kofi is back again. Blanks is back again. YouTube is blazing. The family is here. Everybody's happy. This is where you have to be this evening. Hey, against will come. We will maintain them. Against will come. We will keep them. We will speak truth to power. Masa, no bagawaya. We hit where it hurts. Masa, if you're a boxer, make sure that when you're hitting, hit where it hurts. Because when it hurts, you get a reaction. That is what we do here. We hit where it hurts. So if you're listening to me now, I'll say officially good evening to everyone listening to me now. Welcome to the show. This is Loud Talents Radio and TV Network. The show is with all due respect extended version. Let's do the social media segment quickly, and then we can go straight to issue. So social media. But before we start the social media segment, let's do this. This is not even the social media issue. But remember the statement? This is what Atachia said. And he said, new technology to reduce flooding introduced. This is what he said, and this on Ghana Web. This is not a social media segment. These are the co-mininis. Let's do co-mininis before we go into, because I saw a few things on social media today, and I was like, hey, do we even have a country now? Do we have a housing ministry? Do we have what's the name of those guys? Abu Ramadan's people. Yeah, NADMO. Do we have NADMO? Abu Ramadan, instead of him staying at NADMO to make sure that rescue missions and all these people going through this hell of flooding, he is following rapists like Ernesto Usubempa. He's following these people who are ignorant people who don't know what they are doing. And then he's putting together a press conference. But he has been given a job to do. Such a drunkard. But we'll get to these ants. I call them political insect. But this is what Atachia said. But today, see what happened in Accra. You see, a lot of things are happening. We have MPs. We have a president. We have a president who told Ghanaians that Ghana is going to be the cleanest city in Africa after 100 days, after he assumed office. And then this is where we are today. It rains for a short period, 20, 30 minutes, 1 hour. And this is where we are today. And nobody's speaking about it. These are the things we have to be thinking about. This is where we need to drive our attention to. These are the questions we need to be asking. Do we have a mayor? Do we have a minister? Where are they working? What is happening? Where the drainage, I saw Circle, and I saw the flooding at Circle, and I asked myself, so if somebody has built Circle, can't somebody also make sure the drain works? Can't somebody make sure that the drain is clean every time so that when it rains, it will not choke on the side for the place to be flooded? The culture of maintenance is not there. People don't want to take responsibility. But at the end of the day, they always want to bring people in to say that our failures are because of this person. Today, we have lost a gentleman and a few people are missing. But we are all over the place listening to a madman, a cocaine dealer, a man who is being hunted by a ghost thinking he can solve our problems. That is why I started by asking, have we gotten jobs after this nonsense Kennedy Japan is doing in Ghana? Have our streets been fixed? Are we getting the clean water? Is electricity down? The nurses at home, have you gotten jobs? Those people following him on his show and applauding him, have you gotten jobs? Are you making money? Those people who lost jobs at the banks, are you see what happened? This is also the new railways. Joe Gatti and this government led by Kufuor said they have done for Ghanaians. This after it rained for 2 minutes in Ghana. See, these are the railway lines. They said they've spent billions on. These are the things we have to be looking at. The distraction is too much. And I think we need to be focused now because Lots and lots of things like this are the things that are going to distract us. But the real thing is there. The target is there. Look at the target. Ask questions and demand reasonable answers. These are the railway lines constructed less than a year, less than 6 months. See the gravels on the side. You could see there are new ones. It rained for 20 minutes and see what is there. This is it. But you get people, because of tribal stupidity, political stupidity, they don't want to accept the truth. Your people will go on these rail lines and die, your family members. But you think when you come to blame me on my show, insult me, it's going to save you? It is not. That's why I talk to the rational ones and I'm like, guys, there are things for us to be doing. There are questions for us to be asking. The distraction is too much. Today, we are going to break things down and understand issues and make sure that we still stay focused. Some people are being chased by ghosts. They know. And so they can't sleep at night. They go and sit on TV. One show on net too. Kennedy Japan's shirt changed 7 times. Green, blue, 7. He says he has all the money in the world. They can't operate just a green screen. Such a mad individual, and Ghanaians are following him. Such a mad murderer. Such a drug dealer. Such a diabetes candidate. No, he's not even a candidate. A diabetes presido. It's not even potential. And we are following people like this. These are the things we have to be looking at. It rained for 30 seconds. See. This is what Joe Gatti has been making noise about. New railways, new trains. Is this what we are talking about? All right, let's do the social media segment. I don't want to start the heat. Let's do social media, man. Let's do social media. All right. The first social media story is here. And you can see the Electoral Commission EC has set Tuesday, June 30th to compile a new voters register for the presidential and parliamentary elections in December 2020, according to a statement signed by the deputy chairperson of the commission. The exercise will be held at all registration centers and district offices of the EC throughout the country. This story was put out by Joy News. And then I picked it from there. So the source, I'm giving credit to the source, Joy News. So we have to understand that this afternoon we got the news that Parliament has actually passed the CI, making it law. Now you need a passport and a national identification card to vote in Ghana. It's law. You can't go against it. 10, 15, 16 minutes, the EC comes out and say that, you know what, on the 30th of June, we will start our registration. Remember, our numbers, the COVID-19 numbers is almost 10,000. Almost 50 people are dead. We shouldn't forget. We shouldn't be distracted. That's why I keep telling Ghanaians, we should not be distracted. These are real stuff. These are real stuff. COVID-19 is still there. We have over 10,000 people with COVID-19 working in the system. 10,000, almost 50 people are dead. The last time I heard Kofi Apalu say, oh, only 25 are dead. That man is a sick man. That's why I say, if you don't want to watch my show, don't watch it. Because such a person, he has gray hair. He's acting like a toddler. Do you know how much it costs to lose a life? And he's saying only 25 are dead, so it's okay to do the registration. Such disease of human beings. But we have to understand, this thing is calculated by the Jubilee House and the Parliament. You see, I have a problem with the speaker. The president, it is a fact. They are old. They will die. What are they doing? What is their problem? Speaker of Parliament, what is your problem? Michael Kwe, you can't even walk half a mile. You can't even walk around your own house. So all this greediness, what do you need? What do you want on earth? People should go out there and register and more people will be infected and die? What do you need? You will die. You are old. You will automatically die. This is not something I have to say with all due respect. You will die because you are old. The president is old. His teeth they've changed all his teeth to make he will still die. So what do you people need? What do you people need? Helping this makeup artist to mess our electoral commission up and also mess our elections up. War is inevitable. War is inevitable because the judiciary has been compromised. 30th of June, there's going to be registration. You see what is happening in Ghana? The president has sworn heaven and earth that no matter what, he will use this makeup artist called Jane Mensah, a puppet like this, such an ugly woman, to achieve his aim as a tyrant. Yes. If she's a real bitch, she should take off and go wash her face and come and tell us that's her. And you say somebody said Jane Mensah is silly, so you are putting. We will come to that. We will come to that. Let's move to our next social media story. Right, the next social media story is is coming from City 97.3 FM. City 97.3 FM. And it's the source is actually Modern Ghana. And actually, I think Modern Ghana also picked it from UK in Ghana. It says on Monday morning, the High Commissioner Lane Walker appeared on City Radio Breakfast Show, where he talked about UK's support to Ghana's COVID-19 response and the importance of looking ahead to the general elections later this year. In fact, when you read the story, you get to know that he spoke about how he believes or he thinks, or the UK and the international diplomats think, that the EC has to be transparent and that it is very important that every single Ghanaian who is 18 years and of sound mind gets the opportunity to vote. Very key. That is what the UK High Commissioner said. He said, every Ghanaian deserves to vote if you are 18 years and of sound mind. So he was trying to tell Ghanaians something. He was trying to tell the EC that, Ghanaians, you people have to vote. How is everybody going to vote? Every eligible voter going to vote? It is only when the person is a Ghanaian, when the person has the right document to vote. How many people have passports in Ghana? How many people have their passport in the next 3 months going to expire? How many people have the NIE card as we speak now? Over 18 million people don't even have the NIE card. But still, this woman, this makeup artist says she's still going to stick with NIE card and also passport. I keep saying that this president, this government is a waste of time. I keep saying on my show that I will never in my life support a tyrant, somebody who does not believe in democracy. And over my dead body that I'll support Akufo-Addo. Never in my life. He can do all the worst things, I don't care. But the moment he tries to act, and he is doing it, he does not believe in democracy. Why should I believe something? Because if you don't believe in democracy, you are an autocratic leader, you are technically an animal. Yes, because you don't feel the pain of your fellow human being. You don't feel the pain of your fellow human being. If the journalists in Ghana are going to garnish their words to make you feel I will not spare you, because you are not a democratic leader. You are an autocratic leader. You don't believe in people's ideas. You don't believe in criticism. You don't believe in anything. You think you are the only person Ghanaians have to follow. And we didn't build Ghana for you. But because of democracy, that is why we handed over Ghana to you, believing that you will sustain that democracy. So if you sit there without your broken teeth now, with our taxpayers' money, and you don't want to let us live, you don't want to sustain the democracy, I, Kevin Taylor, will not be a bitch and then be here and say, Nyamisha, Mr. President. I will tell God to finish you, because you don't want life for my people. You don't want Ghanaians to live in peace. Why? What kind of human being are you? You for shit that thing out. What kind of human being are you? Let's go to the next story. Now, the next story is coming from one of the founding members of the NPP, Dr. Nyao Tamaklo. He's been speaking for some time now, and I think it's about time we started taking him serious. He speaks with codes, making Ghanaians, he's expecting Ghanaians to understand him. But it's about time we started taking this man serious, because this man has been with Akufo-Addo for a very long time. He is one of the members who, at the end of the day, when we say founding fathers of the party, he is there. Today, Akufo-Addo wants to even take him out because he does not believe in Akufo-Addo's autocratic decisions and autocratic style of governance. This is what he said, and the story was reported by Accra 100.5 FM. I'm going to read, I think it's in 3 paragraphs. Let me try and do this. It says, in a statement headlined, "Troubling Times in Ghana," in which he provided a tall list of pre-election 2016 incidents, as well as incidents that have happened under President Nana Akufo-Addo. Dr. Nyao Tamaklo said, and I quote, "There is no doubt that there is political tension in the country," end of quote. He added, and quote, "Autocracy and dictatorship appear to be rearing their heads in our body polity, right? All right, end of quote." And the second paragraph goes on to say, "As a founding member of the New Patriotic Party, a party whose philosophy is underpinned by the democratic principles, I am deeply worried about what is happening in our dear country." He went on to say, and I quote, "The true character of the president as a human rights lawyer must be brought to the fore to address these negative issues that continue to haunt the good conscience of the people of Ghana." End of quote. And he finally said, if care is not taken, a chaotic situation attendant anarchy can occur. I'll take it again. He says the last statement is very important. He said, if care is not taken, a chaotic situation with attendant anarchy can occur. End of quote. That is coming from the founding, one of the founding members of the NPP, and he is making his statement emphatic. All that he's trying to say is the person we have today does not believe in democracy. The president we have, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, is an autocratic person who does not believe in people's views. He only thinks about himself and his family, and that such a person does not deserve to lead us. He specifically said that the president, being a human rights lawyer, he knows why he said that. Because most people, majority of Ghanaians today, are being treated like Ghanaians living in people's land. They are being treated as people living in a war zone. Ghanaians are being treated like aliens because the president we have today, who boasts of being a human rights lawyer, today has Gregory Afoko in jail after 4 years. The court clearing the guy to go home and come to court, he said no. This president is the same man who looked on for JB Dankwa to be killed. 4 years, he's not talked about it. This is the president who today has seen the murder of Ahmed Swale and hasn't talked about it. So he's telling us that the president today is not somebody to be trusted. And if Ghanaians are smart, Ghanaians understand what he's saying, we should get rid of such an autocratic leader. That is coming from Nyaho Tamaklo, a serious member of the NPP. So on the social media issue, as you can see, BBC News published Black Lives Matter, Ghana protest leader arrested. Ernesto Yabua was arrested because he wanted to share his views with his friends about the police brutality around the world, the oppression black people are going through. They are just adding their voice to that voice out there for the world to know that black people have suffered. Police brutality is too much. The oppression from different angles is too much. He just went out there. But the irony of this thing is, the day before this guy, Ernesto Yabua, was arrested in Ghana under the leadership of Akufo-Addo, who is an autocratic leader whose heart or whose temper is close to his butt. The day before, they had a funeral for Floyd, and it was hosted by the tourism minister. The hypocrisy and the double standards of these people who we call leaders in Ghana today. The disrespect to we Ghanaians because they think they can fool themselves and nobody will see it. The day before, you have a beautiful funeral spending almost 35,000 Ghana cedis, yes, on it. And then the next day, you turn around, people want to protest, people want to talk about it, you go and you arrest them. This man is not a leader. And I will never stand anywhere or sit anywhere else and defend Akufo-Addo when it comes to democracy. Akufo-Addo is a tyrant. A first-class tyrant who does not deserve to rule. He does not even deserve to be part of humans because he does not believe that other humans deserve the right to speak or to act as human beings. That's why I say Akufo-Addo does not deserve to lead or to be part of rational human beings. Let's go ahead. The next story is coming from Joy in News, and 100 concerned university lecturers warn EC Chair Jane Mensah to err on the side of caution. In fact, this makeup artist, my friends, you are wasting your time. I say Jane Mensah is a makeup artist who is not ready to listen to anybody. She is related to the president's wife. The president's wife, she's the biggest hypocrite in Ghana. That Rebecca Kufo. They be our kind of so say Mempesemeka. It is say Camel Bia or Nam Egyptian island. So I president here. We have seen first ladies. We have seen better first ladies who have contributed to the development of this nation. What can so they be our president here? Speak on the issues. Speak on the issues. Some. The last time I was sitting on my show, I said, if this woman is a real woman, time will be better now. And it's too no kase. They have opened the woman's belly and taken a kid out. She would have come out, but she supports it because an animal's radio station or TV station is doing that, and that she thinks it will be best. It will keep her husband in power. Oh, sorry, I care about children. I care about women. The Tardy girls, Rebecca Ekufo, what did you do? You are a liar. And you follow this ingrate, this man who is shot at something to exhibit ignorance. What can we name this? Say camel. Have you seen an Egyptian camel before? What can we name this? First lady, come out and speak. We don't have time for this nonsense again. So we gonna right now the language has changed. It has changed from what I am seeing and what is happening. Yes. That is how the language is going to be. I'm telling you, because they are making people understand that no bagawaya now. No, they are in for power. And if you obstruct them, they'll take care of you. They'll kill you. So protect yourself by defending yourself. This is very important. These people in power today, Ekufuado and his group of Yahoo boys in Kurankura way, they want power. They want to hold on to power. If you cross them, they will kill you. So defend yourself. Defending yourself is very important. Defend yourself as a young Ghanaian. All right, let's move on to the next story. The next, I think the last social media story is this one. This ignorant accountant says what? Coronavirus, rising numbers due to public negligence. This is the most stupidest statement I have heard in this year. Yes, the most dumb, stupid statement any government official has made. What do you mean by this? It means he's trying to tell you people that the government has no clue again. The government has no solution. The government cannot contain this coronavirus, and that we are now the people they are blaming after going to take $1 billion from our IMF. These people are sick. I keep telling you, we are feeding these people like chicken. This evening, Atachan is going to sit on Good Evening Ghana, and all the conversation is going to be about John Mahama. What? At the end of the day, Settlement housing is rotten. At the end of the 4 years, you couldn't prosecute a rat. Today, why would you say? Achin police, you were signing contracts, millions of contracts. Would that your girlfriend, Kennedy, Japan's girlfriend in Germany, then you sit there 2 months, 3 months to election, you say you are going to prosecute you. You are going to prosecute your mother. You people think we are fools? You people think we are fools? He's going to go sit on Good Evening Ghana and spill nonsense and walk away, and we will feed him like a chicken. I would just say Achin police. Only why you out to your signing contract. When I broke that issue, when I talked about it, Kennedy Japan came out to say that my girlfriend is a Tachian secretary. She gave me the document, clarifying that those documents I sent out there, they were facts. No Ghanaian talked about it. The media were quiet. Let's attack Kevin Taylor. Such useless media, stupid media. Somebody like Obi, ignorant soul. John Kuma was on a Sempa this evening. You could not ask. This guy wants to go to parliament. The biggest scandal this guy has been involved in is that scandal I broke about sharing over 100 million to his constituents because he wants to go to parliament. Obi, why when you say no, but now say you are asking Tamana what high school, what junior school, now where boys prefect. Imagine where do you people you people are you more worried? You people now you misinform the people. This guy comes to sit there, you could not ask him that question. Surrounding this guy is a potential criminal. He is going to parliament to be a hardened criminal. And you don't want to ask him that question. Or because it will prevent him from going to parliament. Or because you don't want people to know the truth. Me say, law, na for Ghana. I'm proud to be for to call law school. So anybody can go to law school. Anybody can go to law school in Ghana. Anybody. The puppet now when him ask the person questions. Now but now Christopher, Christopher, a bay four na mudi go asempa. Me say multimedia October by 24th October na mu nyina mo ni apam mu nyina mo firo na e dane ye ba beton kisopom e na ahoma edibo tire e wo asempa FM ho. Me say it will go down the drain because you people don't have quality. You people are hypocrites. Asempa FM ni multimedia be gu ye be bia ahoma edibo tire factory. Siasem ko na mo rete Ghana hono mo. Na mo to so John Kuma so you stealing all this money. My dean amoshe no obetena FM. Oh lawyer John Kuma, somebody was arrested today. What's your view on it? Stupidity. Then somebody talk about my scandal, you want to discredit me. Such a fool. I say you can talk about me, you can say all the shit about me, I don't care. But if you try to discredit my job, I will not give you that space. And you, Obi, I am with you till the end. You want to go do a lawyer? No, I'm a lawyer. I want to go. Parliament. We are here. We are here with you. We are here. Call law school. Bompa in the chat. So one could hear there. Senseless people. Jimmy and Kwana Ghana. You are the reason why we are here today. Such people are the reason why we are here today. That's why you can have an imbecile, a murderer like Kennedy Japan, walking in and out, and today ordering the national security made up of fools to go and pick somebody up. That is why. And we come to that issue. We will come to that issue. Jimmy does on Ghana do. Jimmy or Ghana, it is too much. It is getting out of hand. There's too much tension in the system because a Jimmy 4 and I'm a radio. A Jimmy 4 and I'm a journalist. A Jimmy 4 and I'm a parliament. Yes. Come and kill me. I say, I'm tired of you people. I'm reasoning again.
patreon.com/ with all your respect.
You're still listening to Loud Silence Radio and TV Network. My name is Kevin Akobedo Taylor. This is the extended version. Something went wrong, producer. If you're listening, Restream just went down. So if you can get through Restream, let me know, producer. If you can get through Restream, let me know. My Restream just went now. So welcome back to the show. Today's topic, let me put the poster up. Is basically we're going to be talking about this. Akufo-Addo is a tyrant. Akufo-Addo is a tyrant. Let's do this, my fellow Ghanaians. I think it's about time we started getting real with issues, and I beg you, I'm sorry, and all that. It's enough. We've had enough of that. We should start moving forward now. It's beginning to look like in Ghana today, you cannot speak your mind. In Ghana today, you cannot, in fact, speak on anything without being haunted by the government of the day, without the government sending lions and the national security and all sort of people after you. We've all seen what just transpired in the last 24 to 48 hours in Ghana, where a prophet actually decided to speak on, you see, let's relax. All these happening, right? All these things happening. Why did it start? That is why I say we need to focus. Why did it start? It started by somebody who is a prophet, talking about J.B. Danquah's death. Remember, this man is a prophet. Majority of the things he says is basically the same things that Owusu Bempah and the rest say, because they are all coming from the Holy Spirit. He tries to make it more practical by trying to decode it through events that has happened and before and now to make people understand his views. He can decide to do it anyway. That's why I keep saying there are so many ways to kill a cat. You can break its neck, you can put it on your lap, make it feel comfortable, and break its neck and put it in water. So many ways. But at the end of the day, there's one thing there. The one thing there is he was talking about the J.B. Danquah murder. So at the end of the day, if this man is talking about J.B. Danquah's murder, and at the end of the day, connecting it to so many things that has happened, and basically he was doing prophetic forecasting, meaning he's taking what as a prophet he has seen from God or taken from God, and he's adding it to live present day issues, events, and he's making you understand, break it down. So he can decide to do it any way he wants to do it. And you can see that prophet, he's a very vocal person who decides to speak his mind. And people have to understand that we are in this nation, in Ghana, there are lots and lots of prophets, pastors who have political parties they are affiliated to. It's a fact. We all know them. Somebody like Owusu Bempah, he's an MPP prophet. He basically is somebody the MPP relies on to make sure that people who will challenge them or people who will speak against them, he will throw something out there because Ghanaians are fallible, Ghanaians are ignorant. They will soak every fear that he throws out there. So he's one of the people the MPP use a lot. There are a lot of pastors too. And I can talk about Duncan Williams and the rest. Yes. Mensa Otabo. I say this because before election 2016, we saw these people turn their puppets into campaign puppets. So there are a lot of, so me seeing this man trying to, whatever he has heard from God, to impose it or to whatever English you want to use in today's event and past events to make it make sense, I don't see anything wrong with it. He also has the right to believe in something. He has the right to believe in a party. He has the right to believe in a religion. He's human. At the end of the day, he votes. So his opinions are also very important because he's human and he has the right to express himself in any way. Now, what started all this thing? That's why I'm saying Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is a tyrant. Let us not lose focus of the fact that this man was basically breaking down how J.B. Danquah's death was planned, executed, and got some people to power today. Meaning how it was planned by the president, how it was planned by people who are friends to the president. He didn't really give even too much attention to, but how it was planned by the NPP, led by Akufo-Addo, and how it was executed and its implications, which is going to happen very soon. So he was trying to make Ghanaians understand, breaking it down. I have done J.B. Danquah's exposés, how Kennedy Japan masterminded the death of J.B. Danquah. I did it in a different way. He is doing it in a different way. So at the end of the day, if this man's view is seen as a threat to Ghana because the president of the day thinks that he's not supposed to be criticized or he's not supposed to be called out when it comes to J.B. Danquah's issue, what is the president supposed to do? The president is supposed to do one thing, to prove to Ghanaians that he did not mastermind J.B. Danquah's death with Kennedy Japan. He has to make sure that he forces the investigation department, the CID bosses, the IGP to come out, conclude the investigations and tell Ghanaians where they are and the culprits and those people who are mentioned, how they are treating them and why they are working. These are the things the president has to do. It's been almost close to 4 years. And a certain president who died before this president was elected. And this president has not made a single statement about J.B. Danquah's death. So if somebody sits there and in his belief, he thinks God is pressing him to come out and speak on the issues, I am not the person to tell him the kind of language to use. Now, the whole thing has been changed. The whole thing has been changed to look more like, you know what, this guy, he's working for the NDC. Obviously, in Ghana, when you speak against this government in any way, you work for the NDC. And if you know me, you are being paid by John Mahama. That's a fact. They all say it. Now, we all saw it on social media this morning where this man was picked up. This man was picked up by the national security, including Kennedy Japan's bodyguard. And they took this man to the national security. When they took this man to the national security, in less than 3 hours, this man was sent to court. And then he was put in remand for 2 weeks or so. So it shows that our system can really work. It actually shows that our system as Ghanaians, our judicial system and our police system and all that can really work if we want it to work. So it brings to the question of, so why is it that all these years, the prime suspect in JB Dankwa's death, the person who was there first, the person in the docket, the first statement Sexy Dondon gave that Kennedy Japan is the one who contracted him to kill JB Dankwa, is still walking around? Why is it that today Kennedy Japan is the person who has actually taken over this comment? Because what this prophet was talking about was basically about JB Dankwa's death. And he was actually looking into the ramifications of how the Dankwa family connections, blood covenant, and all that. I don't think he even dwelled too much on Kennedy Japan. But it is looking more like Kennedy Japan has taken over this case because he feels that this man is going too far. He feels that this man is exposing him, Kennedy Japan, and also exposing the president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. So what do they have to do? They have to pick this man up and then humiliate him by planting a foreign object on him. They planted weed. As of now, I say a foreign object because even the narcotic control has not come out to say that that thing those national security guards put in this man's hand to show to the world, they have not come out officially to say that it's weed. It could be a champonfie. We are talking law here. We are not talking about fools displaying anything on social media. We are talking law. So as we speak now, what that man was holding has not been tested. It has not been confirmed by the narcotics board or whatever to tell Ghanaians that it was weed. Now, let's wait on that. Now, they pick this man up, and then in court, some charges are brought before this man. And some of the charges were quite interesting. Very, very interesting. I wish I could find one or two of the charge sheet, and then I can show to Ghanaians. I think this is one of them. Let me take this guy off. Yes. So the charge sheet, as you can see, and at the end of the day, they say they are charging this man for what? Saying things against the president, that he's going to kill the president and he's going to kill Jane Mensah. Yes, that's the statement there. So it's looking more like it is not even basically about JB Dankwa issue. It is about the utterances, some of the words that he used, which the president thinks that he can use that to arrest the man. One, he spoke ill of Jane Mensah. I saw Kennedy Japan put Jane Mensah picture on TV yesterday and saying that she's the most beautiful pig around. Man, we have seen women before. Maybe you have not seen women. But if you put Jane Mensah's picture there for people to ridicule her, then it's your problem. That she's the most beautiful pig in lipstick. So nobody should talk about Jane Mensah. The Jane Mensah we feed without money. The Jane Mensah who does not know what she's doing. The Jane Mensah who is incompetent. You put her on your screen on net too and tell Ghanaians that she's beautiful. So if she's dumb, we should not talk about it. That shows how small-minded somebody like Kennedy Japan is. Now, let's push everything aside. I've seen people, I know majority of you guys have seen the video of the man praying for Akufo-Addo's dad on his grave, trying to prevent Akufo-Addo from dying. I think today the man is in cells telling himself that Jesus Christ of Aduane, why did I do such a silly thing? I should have left Akufo-Addo to die. But hey, God knows best. Now, a lot of videos have come out, but something worries me. When did Ghana start showing interrogations on social media? When did this start? When did national security personnel now bring somebody into custody, film him on video, and make derogatory statement against the person who is not guilty, a suspect? Then at the end of the day, interrogating somebody, which an investigation is still pending, and then it's on social media. That is how you get to know that this whole thing was cooked by the Jubilee House and Kennedy Japan to embarrass this man and make sure that this man is taken to court and taken to jail because this man is speaking too much, and that will make sure either they kill him. That's one. That is the key here. they kill him in jail, or 2, make sure that he gets out not stable. Now, my issue is simple. I've seen hundreds and hundreds of people talking about this issue. The youth, you are my target now. I've seen so many people talk about this issue. Yesterday, Kennedy was on TV speaking a lot of things. My simple question before I go on is the youth, the girls, the boys, the 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I want to ask a simple question. In all this, after all that you listen to on TV, you listen to on radio, Kennedy, in fact, saying a lot of things against people. Did anybody get a job? Those who did not have jobs, do you have a job now? Did you guys get a job now? We're going to come to the issue. I want to ask some simple questions so that we can move ahead, because it's very important. I want the youth to sit back and listen to themselves. Has any of you guys gotten a job? Those who are fighting to get cheap or affordable accommodation, the settlement housing is there. Have you gotten accommodation? Those who work at the fire service, the policemen, the teachers, then have you guys gotten accommodation? Have you, after this issue happened and Kennedy came to say all these things and this pastor has been picked up and all that, and have you guys gotten a job? Have you gotten accommodation? The unemployment rate, has it gone down since yesterday? Has the government given people job after this happened? Because I think after that, we should make sure that people get job. All you those, with all due respect, on following Kennedy Japan, cheering him on. Did all those employed, the nurses, the teachers, did you guys get jobs? Did you? Because Kennedy is being paid every single minute as an MP. He is being given a job to do, to make laws at Parliament. So I'm asking you, after following him and cheering him on, have you gotten a job? Galamsey scandal. Has anybody been arrested? Those in Obuasi, Takwa, Adeso, watching Kennedy and cheering him on. Your uncle was dead, was shot in the Galamsey side. Your mother was shot. Your kid brother is not even getting money because your dad's excavator has been sold by Charles Bisu. Has they did this bring that back? I'm asking you simple questions. Say mukwanya eko na aban we mbum no mudi Kennedy Japan andre china wonkoche sofo onko ese no mepacho mukwan ne aye, because Kennedy Japan every minute is being paid by you. A simple question. I'll come back to the main substance, but I want to ask these questions before we move ahead. Mo chair and mo spend 2 hours on TV to watch him insult and to watch him say he's going after somebody, he's doing this, he's going to make sure the pastor mepacho mukwan ne aye. 4 years ne aye mukwan na na obanyansa for where the question na mebusa. Me pacho mo anandra mo of 2 hours di Kennedy echi de o ye nde ye obi nim koche no koche yi geze koche we me pacho nip scandal no John Kuma anope nso to wa kra na mudan no government entuma be tigata mu nsu afa onyoma nyina akona woni me pacho a solve our problem na ma wana we the questions keke the problem I solve my problems amamo Kennedy Japan koche papa we koche mu from Endra na mudi echire nyina e kon tokwa na we me simpacho inso ne to na fa onyama no obi aba ofie wa be ka jo so wedidi aban ni pe bi mpo aba bebusa wo say enwumre hemfa na beda a question keke me pacho Endra de si ye nyina ekoche man na ende esi ye nyina ye di akire wakoko didi genmensa atem akoko ekufu atem ti achiniti ye nja de ye nyina ne nkobo Kennedy Japan aso Kennedy Japan me ka chamo every 30 minutes be tuane ka wo si Kennedy tuane ka as a government official because or MP me pacho tema port Unipass mo ye container dealers who say shippers no me pacho solve my problems nana. Enyumre ko fia ka betina say afro friends ebu some say how are we going to move forward to make sure say Unipass any GC net issue we no ye yefro ma obi ahwa to magana for munyiska atom botum ahwe mba wo school no me pacho shippers endra mudi Kennedy Japan echi ne koche software ko shemu na ye say didi ekufu ado atemti we MPP ni ye njao me pacho Unipass any GC net no has it been solved? Ade we solve a problem nana. Me pacho Charles Bisu oko wiya Galamsey sika ode abetena Julibi house wona de bia okoba na ende mwankasa munuanom na omukọ gaya Galamsey ni achi omagum no ende Ghana fo a omo China mutumi mba fi omo no me pacho ye chi software Kennedy Japan me koje obi nim na ende ye de software akohyem no me pacho Charles Bisu problem na solve ana. Pius, the deputy information minister, The chrono boy visa racketeer in the idea and the chair as a man deputy minister, a man sika every man. Me pacho ni sika na onya no wenye biana. So these are questions as a young man I'm asking you, a young woman I'm asking you. Hardship na cost na ende unye sika to aduane oni bema obedidi eche oni bema akodansa na odidi a young girl we college we university, young girl we training college, young guy we also oko twa obi e o circle ton fun bi ma no because uni access to edwuma bia no me pacho udi kere de Japan eche o man fans ende yetua ne ka no me pacho o problem as solve ana. Into a simple thing questions than person with busao, and these are questions for rational human beings who should be thinking as human beings. I saw a problem no. Asema esi and there ya a prophet ya to me. Ekufuado so on TB da. The esini de eni se obi akasa asema chi Ekufuado inti kede upon dwen se obi obekasa ti Ekufuado bia na o se achi tum. Asem we ebi si Ghana da na. Me pese omo ba ha no be didi atem me pese omo ba na mo beka che so oh Kevin we de ebi si da. This is the first time intina ye de me pacho ebi si Ghana da na. Ebi si Ghana dana. Sineti krom ha. Nienti krom ha. Sineti krom ha no uchu bempaka say. It is on the screen. Hello uchu bempaka say. Charlotte say will die if Mahama is declared winner. Uchu bempane kan 2016. Me pacho obichi uchu bempako tum. I want to break things down for you people to understand the kind of leader we have and the kind of fools this leader is giving room to exhibit their ignorance and stupidity like Kennedy Japan. And I'm a person who Ghana for na mutie no young ones no musua nyansa free sinim. Say mo no mu samu yantwi o ombetime yusumo. Enti me person ho ba mo ho so. I want you to have this self-realization. Na mo hu say no, ebi mu jimiye. Enti some busa wo nyina they see from Andrew nya solve problem bia na. Wo light na dundum na so. You see, I did channel part then I'll be the Canadian Japan and the Tianico as MP, Japan chino. Japan chicken in the Japan in the as MP. Me pacho you where did he? Have you eaten? Have your kids eaten? A simple question. As someone Papa will kaye and young fan is okay. Also be cool, Jen. I have said it. Say if my relative or a loved one dies because of the stupidity and ignorance of Jane Mensa during these elections, Jane Mensa does not deserve to live because in life, you know, it is not better than any of my relatives or my friends or any Ghanaian, for crying out loud. So if Jane Mensa will make those fundamental mistakes which are avoidable, this is simple statement. But the nation's prophet, President Nasofo, he made this statement. And also, Obi Kochini Tumana. Now you see the difference between a leader and a tyrant. The MPP nipa bet my catcher say there's no way I'll pick Ekufuado as a democratic leader. No. And there's no way bet my compare Ekufuado to John Mahama in any way. No. When it comes to democracy, preserving the security of this nation, Ekufuado is a tyrant. And Masa, you can defend it, you can fight it, but it is between you and God. You go with it because you are a hypocrite yourself. And I make catch your young ones and say, where we are now in Ghana, it is not about anything. It's about defending yourself because these people in power, they are ready to kill. And then I may catch some people, some MP. So and I told them, say, NDC, you are sitting there, but it's not a problem. But say, man, take care. By 2020, your presidential candidate, he might not even be alive. These people in power, they will kill John Mahama. I'm telling you. They are sending you signals and signals upon signals. I'm telling you people, NDC, say, much na ho, na mo ye, nyame beye, oh, it will happen, that will happen. Then God will make it. Me say, man, take care. By 2020, election time, John Mahama will be dead. Because these people, they will kill him. And these are very strong words. And I'm telling you the reality. From what you people are seeing, they are signaling you to tell you, say, the target is your running mate. It is not so community for you. If Ekufuado and this government get access to John Mahama, to terminate John Mahama, they will kill him. I'm telling you. Into your NDC, you're Ghanaian, and you want the security. Now, Tuanadjin said, this is a joke. This is not a joke. What has happened has never happened in our history before. If Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo gets his way, he will kill John Mahama and win and automatically become the president forever. I'm telling you, people, NDC people. And see, when I see some MDC people sitting there and they are like, hey, to me say, you people are fooling yourselves. You people are fool. The reason why I'm so angry is because I was part of the people who defended Akufo-Addo to become president. There was one thing I believed in. Say, he will sustain the democracy. This is not the first time we've seen a corrupt government. Government upon government have been corrupt. We have lived with it. We have tried to make it work. But this president is not a democratic president. This man is a tyrant. So when you get people sitting and not thinking through things, thinking, say, this is a joke. This is not a joke. He's putting fear in you for you people to understand, especially the opposition. Say, but candidate John Mahama no Peno. It is not you people. A man talks about J.B. Dankwa's death as somebody who wants to know who did this, as somebody who is a true MPP member who wants to get to the bottom of this. What do? You call this man in and said, you say what? Masa, whatever evidence you have, let me direct you to the CID boss, give it to him, and let's get to the bottom of this. That is what leaders who want answers do. You don't pick him up, lock him up, because you are part of whatever happened. And let me tell you people something. You see, Kennedy Japan is the one who killed J.B. Dankwa. Akufo-Addo knows it. Akufo-Addo is part of it. Kennedy Japan over and over can never on earth get that thing away from himself. No, it is on him. Kennedy Japan killed J.B. Dankwa. Ask yourself, why is it that he has taken this thing as a World Cup on Pesao Obia Bekebi? And or not to me time I fa Obia a Ghanaian. Kennedy Japan is a servant to the people. And or not to me time Yabako Piki Obi and then Akosha jail. Or to me time or no. Kennedy Japan. He's a mere MP. Kennedy Japan MP parliament and make his submission in his life that. If when you look at Kennedy Japan, he's dumb. Bravo Minka. Do you people think we are kids? Kennedy Japan, parliament proceedings and Hansard. Now, one statement that Kennedy Japan has made in parliament. Intellectually, he's weak like a dog. Intellectually. And the one who said the show no or better TV so a no and I heard him talking about Gazel, Nigel Gazel. That Wakoshen come say John Mahama will win 52.1% in T. Akoje draw Gambia. With all due respect, do I pay my taxes to Nigel Gazel or whatever? Do I pay my taxes to him? I don't. No single Ghanaian paid their taxes to any of these pastors. For crying out loud. And all the people who go to that Nigel guy's church, it is out of their own will to go to them for what they are looking for. So now catch the whole world say, John Mahama girlfriends. At the end of the day, what does it bring for us? What do we get from this as a nation? You're a young man, you don't have a job. We are mame. Uko hospital in the cry. Hospital in the MBA. We need access to the hospital. Free healthcare. We need. You have lost your job at the bank. You are a teacher, still fighting to get employment. You are a nurse, still fighting to get PPE to defend yourself not to die. Now, spend your 2 hours on such a mad, dirty rat? You feed at the end of the day with your money? Do you pay your taxes to Obinim? Nigel Gazel can go and get all the juju from the world. Uncle India bosom kesian Uncle Jedunimbra. I don't care. And if you're Ghanaian, you shouldn't care because you don't pay your taxes to Nigel Gazel. You don't. Do you pay your taxes to him? Nigel Gazel on it, Bahama girls 30 da. Me, I don't care. What I care about is the young ones who are going to leave university now. Have they gotten a job? Have the hospitals been opened? Are the jobs, are people getting sustainable jobs? Is the economy vibrant? Is the economy sustainable? GCNet, Unipass, what is happening at the port? Is it being corrected? Is the economy coming back? Are people getting the hope they will? And when I care about it, because we are feeding the president and his wife, that woman, that hard stone heart woman, very, very a hypocrite. We are feeding them every blessed day. Can you people stand it? Do you know how even Akufo-Addo is related to Bedi Etuo? Do you people know? But at the end of the day, Mama can show Akufo-Addo's uncle raped Bedi Etuo's grandmother. Yes. Akufo-Addo's uncle, who was a chief, raped Bedi Etuo's mother when she was like 15 years. That's how Bedi Etuo is related to Akufo-Addo. You can say cancer, can you? We don't need it because these things don't pay our taxes. Akufo-Addo is his uncle, and he knows. His uncle raped Bedi Etuo's mother when she was very young, 15 years. That uncle was a chief. And Bedi Etuo mame. Go have the letter Bedi Etuo's auntie wrote to Akufo-Addo. Bedi Etuo number no. It's a rape kiddo. That's how he became related to Akufo-Addo. If we have, but we don't care because we want to talk about what is going to benefit Ghana. Yes, that is how Bedi Etuo is related to Akufo-Addo. It would to her now say, Ojin say you are a young Ghanaian, you are young now. Kennedy Japan is a hardened criminal. Oh, you're crown for that land he has at Tema 17-acre land now. It does not belong to him. Kennedy Japan. Oh, you're crown for chain as of before come as a minina. Sa TDC assassinated the Mawo Temamoto when so to wall for 17 acres. It does not belong to you. It does not. It belongs to Ajay Kojo family, 1952. And an assassin be your mudia. TDC woman no Madam Alice. You went to TDC to tell them, say you have something on them and you're going to tell Akufo-Addo, and they did everything to hand over that land to you. 17-acre land. And what was I say? What to wall of former land guards da ho. You walk around and say you are a clean man going after pastors. Ajay Kojo, their chief is in court. When they went to court with you, TDC, you have not responded. And this woman, Madam Alice, you have an expose on you. We are criminal. You are encouraging Kennedy Japan to be grabbing these lands. That land that Ajay Kojo for assassinated that Temamoto with 17-acre land. Why didn't TDC respond? TDC is Tema Development Corporation. Why didn't you people respond to the court issue? You are forcing to get Kennedy Japan because Kennedy Japan has shit on you, this woman. And this woman, your number, let me put your number on air. And we are going to take it from here now. Such a thief, Kennedy Japan. Now we're talking for us and say people are criminals, pastors are criminals. Mrs. 17-acre land. Do you have documents to it? Assassin do you have documents to it? Ajay Kojo for assassin 1952. They have documents. They went to court with TDC because Mame Alice. Let me mention her number, and I'm going to. You see, I will expose you, this woman, because you are the kind of people enabling Kennedy Japan to fool around in Ghana. 055-6612-158. I'll bring your expose out. You, this woman. Still stuck there. You think you can muscle your way through? Then you say you are the cleanest person. Diabetes candidate like you. It's a filthy human being. And a passed away, and a gazer, and a girlfriend. And do Ghanaians care? Nobody cares. At the end of the day, gazer or he has employed people. Opa Uncle Gambia, bosom Kessian Uncle Draw Gambia. I don't care. I don't pay my taxes to Gazer. I don't pay my taxes to Obafo. I don't pay my taxes to Obinim. So if you're a member of parliament, we the people are expecting you to go to parliament, work and make sure the people get something out of it. Now, TV, so exposing pastors. And my pain is the ordinary Ghanaian. Onye Juma. Ordinary Ghanaian. Banking closure by Utifie. People are insulting you. Ordinary Ghanaian. Because of Galamsey, because of Kennedy Japan in the clique. Ordinary Ghanaian, Osafmafu sees you as a waste, a piece of shit because Aisha Wang and he sees Helena Wang life as better than Ghanaians. Party Hiska. Then you are following this? Is this why for Moto Abama Kennedy Japan? In Soto and the Fosu. People's house are being washed away. I watched one video. Mosque, Neho Kroko, now Tiakra say he's the smartest. But see, if these people are not ignorant, corrupter and coming on the pose. I have money. Mr. Jai Parliament in there. You are done. So I want Ghanaians to understand. Hey, if Obinim, if Gazer, he seems he's a young guy. You see, Kennedy is so selfish. Oh, so Kennedy, you know, and young people are coming up. He wants to do everything. Me, everybody have bones or whatever, skeletons in their closet. Hey, it is not up to me to judge. But the issue is, as far as you are being paid by the taxpayer, I will check you. So Gazer, I don't pay my taxes to Gazer. If Gazer has flouted the rules, if he's not paying taxes, there's a department there to check him. It is not a job. This morning when I woke up now, I got dirty a man FM. He's going to pick the guy. No, I got Adam say he ordered it, and I got to know said there's no government again. Ekufuado is a piece of useless material representing us as a nation because the president is useless. There's no democracy in Ghana again. Any idiot, because he thinks he's in power, can direct the national security to go and pick a Ghanaian up. Any fool can do that. Do you know what you are creating? Or because of power? Do you know what you are creating? That's why I was asking you these questions, Ghanaians. Don't lose that bigger picture. The issue here is the guy was talking about JB Dankwa's death. Let the CID call the prime suspect in the JB Dankwa. This prophet you have arrested, it will not change anything. The fact of the case is, Kennedy Japan is the murderer of JB Dankwa. Kennedy Japan knows about the death of Ahmed Swale. He is a first-class murderer. So why should we shift from there? Jane Mensah, everybody knows she's a puppet to the president. So why do you care about that? So if an aggrieved Ghanaian feels that the things Jane Mensah is doing as a prophet, spiritually is going to affect us and physically is going to affect us, and he is expressing his views. People have ways of expressing their views. Not everybody likes the way I attach issues or attack issues. Somebody will come and sit here and fold their arms and speak all the nice English. I am not like that. And the president feels he's speaking things that people have to know, so they have to lock him up. This is the highest form of intimidation, oppressing the people. That is why you saw Ernesto Mensah and the rest just demonstrating. And then this president, because he has a very light skin like a pig, he just called the national security to go and arrest them. Ekufuado is sensitive and he's scared. That's why I keep telling the MPP, I keep telling the NDC that this man would die holding on to power. And the biggest obstacle to him is your candidate, John Dramani Mahama. And if Ekufuado and his group of family members, this clique, these Yahoo boys, Achim Yahoo boys, get the opportunity to take Mahama out, they will. I'm telling you. So it is about time you defended yourself. Self-defense is very important. When I was growing up, my dad used to tell me, you need to drive defensively. Everybody could be a mad driver. Self-defense is important. Madam Alice, TDC boss, that assassin Adama Kennedy Japan, Ajay for family assassin, 1952. They have documents. They are in court. TDC has not responded. You have carried that thing and given to Kennedy Japan after sleeping with him. After Obekachia say he is going to go tell Ekufuado about the sketchy things you are doing at TDC. I have the documents. I'm going to expose you, TDC. But person Kacha say you are not going to get away with this. Such a mad person walking around Ghana and he just picking people up because he thinks or power. Look at the face of Kennedy Japan. Clear the boy away. And you been here the bone. This not what the think of what them. Why? Because it's power. Such a diabetes person. Wait. Today, he's able to tell the national security to go pick a Ghanaian up because that person is expressing his or her view. Did you get here? How did we get here? And you're a young man, a young woman, and you think, say, and yes, she and found, oh, you're coaching me. See, they will kill you people like chicken when you decide to take power from them. I'm telling you, because today you are giving them a blank check. You are not demonstrating. You are not going out there to show them that, hey, this is not what we signed up for. Almost taking power. They are believing in their crime. They are believing in their oppression. It is encouraging them and emboldening them to do more. That's what I was telling the NDC. When they get the opportunity, they will take down your presidential candidate. Sit there. They will take Mahama out. That's the last option when Akufo-Addo gets the chance. Because he has shown in these 3 years that he does not believe in democracy in any way. And his own party, not an ordinary party, somebody who is part of the founding members of the party says, this man does not believe in democracy. Nyaho Tamaklo. And we are sitting there as Ghanaians, and the opposition is sitting there and smiling. Me say, they told you people, what happened at Ayawaso is just comedies. Me say, election, they will kill you people like chicken because you people have emboldened them by encouraging them to go ahead with what they are doing. It is dangerous. Ghana is sinking through the help of Jane Mensah. Yes, there will be war. It's inevitable. Until we, the youth, we Ghanaians start thinking that when we give people responsibility, we need to ask them, what did you do? What's the results? When an MP is sent to parliament, it is not on TV to come and fight with pastors. It is not on TV to come and tell me whose pastor's wife's panty is this color or this color. No. It is not his responsibility to come on TV to go after prophets. It is his responsibility to stay in parliament, to lobby, and make sure he makes laws that will benefit you and I. So if you're a citizen and you don't know this and you're supporting this foolishness, then he takes advantage of you and know that you are stupid and ignorant and that he's going to feed on your ignorance. That is what Kennedy Japan is doing. Such a low intelligent man. Kennedy Japan cannot have intelligence. Go and look at these young guys in parliament having intellectual conversation. Do you think this guy can have some? He can't. He does not understand. Or that he understands it. He cannot sit and talk about policies. Go to parliament and check your record. Say, Kennedy Japan, a murderer like Kennedy Japan, would make a statement in parliament when they were making contributions, intellectual contributions. He can't. He's not built like that. He's built like a lizard. He's built like a village rat who only sees opportunities when crumbs are thrown at him. It is getting out of hand now. Owusu Bempah said everything in Ghana. In 2015-16, what didn't we hear in Ghana? People say about John Dramani Mahama. Did Mahama arrest anybody in Ghana? Did the NDC arrest anybody in Ghana? Where counterparts or whatever, where things planted on people just to shame them and lock them up because we want to know who killed JB Dankwa. The man talking about Jane Mensah, talking about Ken, it is not the issue. The issue is who killed JB Dankwa? Basic. That is the question Ghanaians have to be asking. Because I keep saying, let's say the NDC killed JB Dankwa. Fine. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo is in power today. 4 years. He has not made a public statement about JB Dankwa and how he feels pity for the death of JB Dankwa and how he would do everything possible. He has never, because he masterminded it and sent a bull like Kennedy Japan to go and commit the crime. Sexy Don Don came up with a video telling us emphatically, I came out with a docket. I dared the CID boss. I dared the president. I dared the IGP to come out and say the docket there does not state Kennedy Japan's name in there. Nobody till date. Today, we are using national security in 2020, planting weed on people. And you weed, Papa Bio, Boka. A friend of mine would say, Boka Wiwe. What? How? Where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong as a nation? You are not angry enough? You are not angry enough to get out there and demonstrate for people to know? You are not angry enough? You are sitting there? They will kill you people. I'm telling you. It does not matter how you vote. You are giving them a blank check. Me say, you sit there and you're not angry enough, Ghanaian youth. You don't want the world to hear your story. Me say, because these people are not ready to leave power. You have seen what is happening in even just the primaries. You see it. It's primaries, primaries. Do you know what they can do during general elections? Do you know what they can do during general elections? Do you know? They'll do crazy stuff. They will do crazy stuff. So if you're in Ghana, you're a young man, you're a young woman, and you think this is a joke, I'm telling you, you are fooling yourself. You are fooling yourself. This is no joke. This is the real deal. They are sending you signals, especially the opposition. They are sending you signals. I heard some people in opposition someday, they were saying on radio and all that, people should not show the man's thing on their phones because it gives NDC a bad image. I say, are you sick in your head? It gives what? A bad image. Do you think it is about you, NDC? Do you think what we are fighting for is about the NDC? If you people think it is about the NDC, then you are damn sick in your head. It is not about NDC. It is about saving a democracy. If you people think what we are doing here is about John Mahama, then you are wrong. Yes. And if John Mahama thinks that what we are doing, how we are fighting, we are speaking to save this nation is about him, then he's damn wrong. He should understand he's just an individual. He's going to pass through like any individual. He just has to play his part. It is about saving the democracy of this nation. It's about saving the heritage, saving what our forefathers left us. We are not supposed to allow a few to take that from us. Very important. So if people sit there and they think it's about them, as we speak, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo thinks that Ghana is about him and his family. That is why they believe that nobody should speak against their actions, their terrible, deliberate, very, very bad actions. And nobody should think that way, because Ghana does not belong to an individual or a group of family. Ghana belongs to all of us. Until we get angry and get on the streets and demonstrate to show our anger, these people will kill us like chicken come December. I'm telling you. Until we become more angry, until we also start defending ourselves, because now the government is against the citizens. The government is against the population. The government is now the enemy of the state. The people cannot speak. The citizens cannot talk because the government has become the enemy. What do we have to do? Let's defend ourselves against a tyrant. Let's defend ourselves against a government that is made up of murderers. We are more than these people. We are more than these people. Trust me. We are the people. We are more than these people. Don't ever think that because they are in power, they are stronger. No. We are the people. I keep saying this. I keep using this word. We are the people. And we have to fight to keep us alive. We need to fight to keep us alive. If we all become cowards, we don't speak, we are quiet, thinking a brother should do it, Kevin should do it, we will all die like chicken. Until we come together as a unit and fight to defend the democracy, the sustainability of this country, our independence, our democracy, we will all die like chicken. Akufo-Addo has shown the green light that he's ready to kill, to win power. He's ready to go all in to take the lives of the people who gave him that power. What are you doing as a young man? What are you doing as a young lady? There are no jobs. The roads have not been fixed. The economy is the worst. Nepotism is on the high. Criminals are being hoarded at the Jubilee House. The Jubilee House now is a crime scene. Murderers we know, whose names have been mentioned today, have been boldened to sit on TV, ordered the national security to take civilians into custody. If this is not an autocratic regime, if this is not a regime being headed by a tyrant, then I don't know what you think. I'm telling you, most of you, majority of Ghanaian youth have not traveled out of Ghana. But if you go out of this nation, travel into people's country, you realize that you have to do everything possible to defend the democracy, the country you live in. Very important. Most of you, with all due respect, have not even crossed Togo. You don't know how it is to live in people's lands. But what I can tell you from my experience, living in a lot of countries, the only thing you can do to save yourself, your children, your moms, the generation that has not been born, is to put your life on the line to save your nation. If you don't have that, you will die like a rat. Nobody will remember you. Nobody will remember your name. Even in your nuclear family, they will not remember you because you were a coward. Akufo-Addo is just an individual. Gabi Asare-Chidako, Ken Ofori-Atta, this group of Achim Yahoo boys, they are not powerful. They believe in the arsenal they are putting into people, the guns. You know, all the guns they have shipped into the country, they believe in that. And I want to tell those people working at the national security, those boys, they are using at national security. Let me tell you people, when they give you a gun to go out there and kill during election time, you have to understand that you have left your house with your kids and your wives, your mothers and your aunties. You cannot defend all of them at one time. So as you are going to kill somebody will be killing yours. Yes. So those national security guys who think that is the end of it, they have all the power. I say, when they give you the orders to go on the field, to go and kill, somebody too will be behind you killing what you love. That is how karma works. So don't think that today you have been given power, you have been given a pistol, going to arrest a prophet, a harmless man, pulling out pistols. This is Ghana 2020. Are we not ashamed as a people? And everybody is quiet. Security experts, statesmen, everybody is quiet. Why? Because Akufo-Addo is president. But we, the people, will come together and make sure a tyrant does not exist in Ghana. The time is now. The president has shown that he's not going to give us an easy ride as Ghanaians because he thinks the power belongs to him. But we have to tell him that we are the people who give power. Those security agencies, they are nothing without us. Trust me. From today, we have to start thinking. We have to start asking questions. We have to start thinking about ourselves and how to protect ourselves. Because we have a common enemy, and that common enemy is the government. Let me tell you people, those guys, boys, girls on social media, when these people get you speaking against, they'll kill you. Yeah. Majority of you guys will be killed. It's not a joke. Until we start getting angry, speaking from the bottom of our heart, and our actions showing that we are the people, they will take advantage of us and destroy us. I keep saying, we are all messengers. Get the message and send it to another person. We are all messengers, irrespective of our political background or our tribe. There's one common thing we have to fight for, and that is Ghana. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. That is the end of my editorial. You can call +1 202 751 8769. +1 202 751 8769. Please, when you call, make it short so that we can end the show in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Let's see if I can pick this call. All right, let's see. Yes, it dropped. Yeah, the number is +1 202 751 8769. +1 202 751 8769. Hello, caller. All right, let's do this. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
This is Eric from Germany. Pacho, ID card now new one almost a nuna only be ye we no voters ID card no. And the problems ba who be bria omu yi binumwa omu di machine akoshe dan mu a omu twatwa amanfo. Adentina NDC for no na Ghanaians no en challenges are when we say nusu enye credible. So then I jaya almost force on Ghanaians because omo trauma for bibri wokumaze the omunim say enuna umbe yusu. I don't know because then my cause is very dangerous.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. All right. Hello, caller. Hello, sir. Go ahead.
Hi, Kevin. My name is Philip. Yeah. I'm calling from Canada.
Go ahead, sir.
I feel so much pain within me today seeing Ghana turn to a banana republic, I would say. Why? Because my question is, Canada Japan, I watched him on his video making comments. The same comment he said the man made, Canada Japan was making the same comment. He was making the same comment. So if somebody make a comment and you say that comment is a threat, then why do you also go and make the same comment that you kill the man, you do this, you do that, and they did not pick him up, but he rather order somebody to pick somebody up.
Yeah.
So does that mean Kenajapo is now the president or what?
That's what the problem is.
I can't believe all this. These people are wicked. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, let's do this. Okay, hello, caller. Hello. All right, I think hello.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Grace calling from Italy.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my question goes to minority. Let me speak to you so that it will be good. My person is a minority. And in Kenya, vote to concerning the ECOWAS card. Because minority Musa and a majority MPP or models or parliament. So no matter how it is, Mutuabana or maybe. So there is no need. They should have told them we are not going to vote. This is not about voting. This is because Ghanaians have to vote. Everybody has to vote in 2020. And the Abana Mokoko to Parliament in there. I see. I mean, I don't see any reason because Parliament almost the same MPP a majority and I'm a minority. So then a children so more a vote to move it anya. It's not possible.
Okay.
And the vote no and here and I he should be very careful. Who would and I will won't be sad. I'm still repeating this, please let me say this. I'm still repeating this. Omunima, Omumbisa, the MP of Bandai, we slept in the bush for 3-4 days, 1 week in the bush. People were killed like animals. You should ask them. And even on Mukrapono, we Obi no Wafa, assassin rocket Wakrapono. So they should be very careful.
All right, thank you.
God bless.
All right. Hello. Okay, let's do this. People are still connecting. Too many calls coming through at the same time. Hello.
Yes. Kevin, it's Rose.
All right.
I just want to break something down a bit to explain about this NDC, the problem we are having with NDC today. Actually, we just have to know that there is nothing like NDC. You know what? The people who hijack John Mama, when he was in power, the people that Rawlings was talking against, that calling them greedy and all those things, the same people today have turned around and then gone to, they are now with Akufo-Addo. You see what the thing is? Those who they brought into John Mama for John Mama to give appointments to, even though they are not really NDC affiliated, but they came through to Toby Kwachi, Adekoka, and all those people who were the main people that John Mama used in his term. These same people brought appointees for John Mama to appoint them, even though they are not NDC, and neglected the real NDC guys. You see what? So you see, that's the reason. So now, those who are real NDC are sitting back. They don't want to come near it. And people who have taken appointment in NDC today are not really NDC. They are just there for future appointments. That is it. So we don't really have any opposition. That's the fact. So we have to fight for the country ourselves. We don't have anybody. John Mama, as he's there now, even those that are working with him are sabotaging him. They are trying to, they are not bringing out information about John Mama. Even when he visits, he goes to places. They don't bring it out. They keep those information to themselves. Sometimes it comes to social media very late. But let Akufo-Addo go to a place. All social media will be full. The same people who are just circled around your mama are sabotaging him. These are the people to Tobi Kwachi, Adekoka, and all those Ajaos. These people have circled your mama with their boys and working for Akufo-Addo. That is what is going on. There are those executives who are now NDC appointees are not really NDC.
All right.
They are there for their pocket. That is a future appointment. So let's fight for the country ourselves. We don't have any opposition.
Thank you very much.
God is in our boat. We will get there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello? 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 All right. I think this caller is not ready. Let's see if I can pick another caller. Let's see this. All right. Hello, caller.
Hello. Good evening, Kevin. Good evening,
Yes, sir.
I also for your chin. Me, my dream near me by any say. Owusu Bempire, Ghana here, no Owusu Bempa, Macho Man. Echo Mugabe radio station, so Mokopenabono. Mugabe Koye complain. Ebisine ye fu Owusu Bempa and can be a chain. Say, no Owusu Bempa ye and Kaye Bibia, Ebia Kapapa way the Kamasa. Ye Tosum, National Security for a beche penny, which means only your own professional. Mobile any panel honko for any Casada Musu when I'm in Koi. Muko do ya fed the Mukrawi, Eddie Cronin with some say, Ukrawi. I then no much no more hanko from one searching movie who say, we wouldn't put man away when last week, Yana.
Second, but Sanko Yawi. These people,
what they do, my check up a police station. Only your own professional. Last week, Yana IGP at the catcher police was only we don't sell for Butubuno, which means IGP no way aware. Say, please, one chin for the we shall go for Butu. It's the name of Coswagan and Mummy ye and Sana Yakuhum be a Yakoko. Ya Sano na a bed watch and a bear late. Kakrab walker.
Right. Hello? Hello?
Good evening, Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
From Ibrahim, from Nigeria. In Kaya, maybe some will say, Inti, I am from ya, him from the DNA or fast oil. Oh, my oil, my gun. Maybe say, oh, I am for I can say, man, if you wouldn't tell Monka share as a young Kofanangas and as a home form. Every day, I am the baby now, my moving now into Omina will. They are there for the people, but they seem not to care for the people. I didn't hear. Sometimes in India says, "Then I see your man, Mama, ya him for the man." I say in when I was and come stand for the people. No, sometimes they are seem I say me who fast or we say and voter registration. You see, you have the passport and I say national identification card. And a passport and identification, the key thing that they will ask you first is that birth certificate.
Yeah.
But and they won't even first have birth certificate and answer voters registration. And they are not part of the in your gun. Just a Ubi Bajina Homa. And son, ya register or say, we are gun. But never, of course, I say you limping for group. I say I am for no more. Say I Munti Casano Munti Caso is slow no musro. Sometimes I am in tears here. In the main party, and the Saturday, when you come and I am for Crana was Anka, sometimes some blast or we say, yeah, I'm for Nancasano. I say, a million. Name it. I'm the way you need the matter.
And ye, Madasi. But of you, what talk a trick. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good evening, Dr. Kevin.
Good evening, Auntie Monica.
Me lost here at Benyaga. Nasa said your dog. Now you won't cry, now you're winding now. I am the father for a sea full of water pento. I'm the while I do my gun upon to me, say, for a sea fear what a while who been there queer a live video on Facebook. Me say now to end. This I number one. Oh, it's the end down one over platform in the day. I want to say good news to know. I say, Tankasa. And I'm a pedamaka, as some so. What would the best in the Guabia Diada and you grab a win? It's a candidate of one that I not in the Guabia Diado. It's on you Guabia Queen. And I point to so where we're open. It's another way we go, but we turn up in the way. I mean, strong.
Monica. All right. Hello.
Yeah. Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Good evening. This is Alaj. I'm calling from London. You know, I always tell you about your mama. Say his own people don't like that man. Really, you are saying the truth, and that lady too said the truth.
Yeah.
But my point is, the man even didn't say, "I'll kill you." He said, "You will die."
Yeah.
You understand me? So if somebody says somebody you die, he didn't say kill, because he said if you don't, because look, the man is not a fool. He's not a foolish person. He said you will die if you didn't hear what the elders have been telling you. Everybody, the Uganda people have been telling you, don't do this, and you do it. You understand me? And if you go to arrest someone, you have to act professional. Why? Because the person too, we are seeing his life, and everything is plot. It's like, how do you call these people? What is the name of these people? The one where they go for ayahuasca. That's Kobolo people. Yeah. It's like them where they go arrest this man. There's no any plan, no any professional. It's something like we have somebody who is ruling the country. But one day, monkey go market, go come back.
Monkey will go market, come back.
That will let him know. Let him one day, monkey go market, go come back again.
Thank you, sir.
Because he thinks the power. Look, we have God. You can be everything, but you have one day, monkey go market, go come back.
Thank
so that man, that net two man, that man waiting for net two. If you hear this thing, you not be powerless. Your power be small. But the end is the way we talk. They have to wake up. They have to wake up. And the youth, me always have their focus on the youth. Forget about this, all our leaders. They are selfish. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a wonderful night. Let's say who's here. Yes, sir. One day, monkey go market. Will come back. Have a good line. Hello. All right, let's do this. Hello.
Hello, baby. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, those Buga people and Goro boys, they put in the national security. First of all, they should try and go and mess up with Voltarians. And I'm telling my people from Volta region and OT region that they should get themselves prepared. Anyone who came and messed up or anybody who lost his soul over there, anybody who entered, they should kill anybody and protect themselves. And moreover too, what we call it, they should remember what happened to Sabodo in Liberia. That's how this Akufo-Addo and this, what we call Kenjarakon, it shall also be slaughtered like Castella and those people that were killed in Liberia. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful night. All right, that's his opinion. Hello? Yes, sir, go ahead.
Hello, bro.
Yeah.
Good evening, brother. I'm in the Vincent Kingsford Bedu, because Germany.
Bro,
I'm sure my papa.
All right.
I'm sure papa because I when you prepare to West or the Pedagogicanis. I'm sure I'm born on to come. Say, bro, Morocco do a Ghana in Ano. Ne Fakasanian for someone bimbo, Yaniman paying that JG because I went to America. Then time Anna papa Tamas ought to do. I am a friend. Na Jamama, what's Adam? Papa, Cassell, you did do what Ghana Dama.
Oh, I somehow end this on every day.
Every day. Did you want some kind of professor who to order bad Jamama do? It's some more bosom. And so never as a year. Did you to Cassana? Said I know the June 4th. Send some more kind. The easy is plotting Ghana into chaos. Instead of the JJ Book condemnation, some more kind. And today, you come up to be our Ghana bill. Name Canada, Japan, only yet here a suffer from in Amiyamoa. Though I mean, for a suffer from fake a suffer from our word, Jaman for what Japan do Ghana and name for one. Name will make Japan only now, brother in India. I'm dead. I suffer from that. See, I want to order saying, I suffer. We win for dumb power on us.
Yeah.
And the way now, so we're there. no Akufo-Addo ambano ho maden we ku amanfo wo na adwuma ama sisiala wana nkasa wa aso no mpo onye ska wom enti dule 2020 year wom obaka acha wa aso man de wonye wonto abenti Akufo-Addo ono yesi ntinta Canada Japan or to world the Saddam because about intina you can't fake pastors or usu bampan wodi kan after the work usu bampan asama
no nah Canada Japan the best pastor
yes Duncan William on can asem men so table on can asem into why obi nyim ogbofo na gegezi prophet Kobi. Why those people say fight Magana and Pampa about internet start from top I'm now one gas about internet started from there and tell me more and nama neda osinu I mean the blame nama Papa Sofnanga time the blame man because boy no kwaya ni interview now oba chenem odu fe one ndi ya no re no dan ka papa no munde no boy no wa setting up do omo re se papa de bi o mo mata because ese video na wananka so wo try na what the papa no kwa na one comment awo ye na over papa no way yaje